What's up, y'all? We out here at the range, as you can see behind me. Got our jelly contraption set up, so y'all know what that means. And as you can see by the title, we're working on the punch again. If y'all not familiar, we got a little series going. We're trying to get something that can compete with this Federal Punch as far as penetration wise. If you're not familiar with this ammo, it's the Federal Punch 29 grain solid. It's a nickel plated round. It's made specifically for self-defense. It's supposed to be really good out of short barrels, and it is from what we've seen tested. So we got the Federal Punch as the reigning champion. And what we're doing today, we've been getting real fancy lately, and we ain't been having much luck with the fancy rounds for sure. So I figure what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the basics for a couple. We're going to keep it simple here on these next few that's going to challenge the punch. So I'm going to do the Super Extra, the Aguila Super Extra 40 grain copper plated round nose. As you can see, just a basic 40 grain solid lead copper plated. So hopefully doing one of these tests, we'll go through some bulk rounds. Y'all have suggested some bulk stuff and some just real basic 22. So like I say, maybe we've been trying a little too hard. We've been trying to get too fancy to find something to get this punch on the penetration. Maybe we just need to take it back to the basics. So we're gonna see what the Super Extra has for today, and we're gonna stick with the same tool we've used on these last few, the Ruger 1022 Charger with the 10-inch barrel on it. Again, this is between a handgun and a rifle, so we're giving both of them a fair shake here, because I've had some people talking about handguns and this and that in a rifle, and we've tested this out of rifle and handguns. And let me tell you something, if we do all these tests out of a handgun, nothing stands a chance against this punch. Absolutely nothing will stand a chance. So I'm trying to give these other rounds a fair shake here is the reason I'm using this. So we're gonna stick with this for today. So let me get all this stuff out of the way and get y'all set up, and we'll get started. All right, y'all, here we go. We're going to start out with the speeds as always. We're going to get speeds on both the rounds. We're going to do a 3-round average on it. We always get the average on these punches, but I'm going to do it every time because I know not everybody watches every videos, even though y'all should. We're going to get a 3-round average. We'll start with the punch and see what they're moving. Normally they're around 1450 average or so, so I expect about the same here. So let's see what we get, y'all. Looks like 1439. 1429 and 1428. So let's go down there and see what that 3-round average is. All right, so the 3-round average on the Federal Punch is 1,432 feet per second. So let's get reset up and let's check out them Super Extras. All right, let's see what we can get from these Super Extras. I feel like if we can get about 1,200 out of these Super Extras, we might be able to do something with this punch today, but let's find out what we can get, y'all. Do 3 on these also. 1184, 1138, and 1127, so not too bad. Let's go check out that average. All right, so the 3-round average on the Aguila Super Extras was 1,133 feet per second, and if you remember on the punch, it was 1,432, so that gives us 298 feet per second faster out of this punch, which is a significant amount. But with that 40 grain extra out of this Super Extra, it might have a little something, but we're getting ready to find out. Let me get y'all reset up. Y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's Super Extra jelly time. I'm gonna start out with the punch first, as we always do. The reigning champ gets to go first, so hopefully we can do some one and done. We're going for one and dones on all the jelly tests today, so probably just jinx myself. Here we go. All right, looked like a good hit there. Let's go down there and see what happened. All right, y'all. I don't even know why I'm taking this shot, because I'm going to tell you something. There's absolutely no chance. There's absolutely no chance. There's just no chance. That thing went well into the second block. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Well, let's just get this pain over with. All right, the Aguila Super Extra 40 grain, y'all. Here we go. All right, I tried to put that up above it. I think I might have went out the side. Let's go down there and check it out, though. All right, y'all, it stayed well within the gel. I thought I saw something, but I didn't. So perfect test here. I'll be honest with you, at this point with these punch tests, I don't know whether I want to laugh or cry. I mean, this, y'all can see it, man. I had you up close because I thought maybe it'd stop about the first and a little bit into the second. It went way the heck down here. I mean, y'all see it. That's the punch way down here sitting in this second block of gel. Now that being said, the Aguila Super Extra actually did pretty daggone nice. That's actually a fantastic job this round did right here. Nice wound channel, really. First off, let's start with the punch. It's on the bottom here. Super nice wound channel. A lot of people always talk about, well, why would you want the penetration instead of the wounding and expansion? This punch does both of them. Like, don't get it mistaken. This punch has a great wound channel, and it carries that wound channel all the way up to here until it starts kind of fizzling out, and then it carries on way up here as far as penetration. Now the Aguila Super Extra, nice wound channel on it too. It came in a little skinny here and then got wound channel right in this section. Now there's a big old feathered part right there. I don't think that's from tumbling, just because when you see these large areas in the wound channel in this gel, that's not always because something is tumbling. This gel does some funny stuff sometimes with the pressure of the round coming in and the air coming out from where that round's going in. It kind of tears the gel a little bit just because of the pressure going in from that wound channel. So I don't think this round actually tumbled, just from the way it's sitting forward, and it doesn't, I mean, it's not even yawed off in any direction. I don't think that was a tumble right there. I think that was just a matter of, like I say, the pressure from the round kind of expanding out that wound channel, but we'll take some other views of it. But again, I mean, what can you say? And this is typical of this punch. This isn't some kind of anomaly. You might have said, oh, well, you should have shot it again. This isn't an anomaly, y'all. We have seen almost always, with a couple of exceptions, this punch has gone into the second block. The last test, it stopped right at the edge of the first one, but that was only, I can promise you, that was only because I had a gap left between these blocks, so it kind of came out and bounced off that other one. But when the blocks are tight together, we almost always see this punch go into the second block. So it's not an anomaly. I can sit here and shoot these all day long, and they're going to go into the second block. I mean, we can go round after round after round after round and make the outcome eventually maybe what we want it to be, but that's not, you know, that's not serving a purpose there. This is very typical of this punch round to go into the second block. We've seen it go through both blocks and out the other side even at rifle distances. So there's nothing crazy going on here. That's just what this punch does. So let me measure the actual penetration on it and see what we got. All right, I can't even use my handy dandy little measurer that Randy sent me because this thing went past the edge of that and goes to 24, and this is more. This punch went to 28 inches and rebounded back to about 27.5. So 28 inches of penetration from that federal punch. That is absolutely insane, y'all. Now that being said, the Aguila Super Extra is out here at about 14.5, stops exactly at 14.5 inches, so very respectable performance by this Super Extra. I can't say I'm really surprised. I figured this round would do really good, but like I say, sitting right out here at 14.5 inches of penetration. So I'll give y'all an overhead view and a couple of close-ups of the wound channels here. All right, move you in a little closer since we had to get so far out to get the entire penetration. But punch on the bottom, Super Extra on the top. And you can see what I'm saying. The punch has an excellent wound channel. It's not just penetration. The Super Extra started a little slim with the wound channel, opened up right there. And like I say, this, I'll give you an overhead view, but you can probably see it best from the side. You can see what I mean there. I'm almost positive that's not a situation of tumbling. Sometimes when it tumbles, it gets bigger, but that's not always the case in this gel. It just does weird things with the pressure and kind of rips the gel out from the wound channel. So anyway, Super Extra on the top. And you can see it stopped right there, completely forward, no deformation whatsoever, no expansion, which we didn't expect. The punch kept on trucking. You can see the wound channel all the way up to here, and you can see what I mean. It kind of fizzles a little bit, the wound channel, but then keeps on going into the second block, keeps on trucking, and boom, finally stops right there, just shy of the end of that second block. So again, y'all, this punch is just a phenomenal round. I can't say enough good about this punch. I know I sound like a cheerleader for federal punch, but I've got no skin in the game. I just call it like I see it. So again, another one falls victim to the punch. All right, y'all, here we are again where we often find ourselves, giving condolences to the latest victim of the federal punch, the Aguila Super Extra. It gave it a valiant effort. I will say that I'm pretty impressed with the performance out of this Aguila Super Extra. It's done better than most of them that we've tried against this punch. This one, honestly, the Aguila Super Maximum done well, and the CCI Blazer's another one done well. So 3 not so expensive rounds and not so high-end rounds, if you want to call it, have probably done the best so far against this punch. So that makes me feel like there may still be something out there, but honestly, 1,200 feet per second, right at 1,200 feet per second, 40 grain solid. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I know somebody has mentioned the Winchester Super X Hyper Velocity. I'd really like to find some of those. If y'all see any of those anywhere for sale, let me know down in the comments. I can't seem to find any right now, but I'd really like to get some of those because I think those might have a little something to offer to us. So let me know if y'all see any of those Winchester Super X Hyper Velocities. But as for this test, I mean, it's shown again, the punch is absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely a dominant round when it comes to 22 LR. Super penetration, great wound channel on it, and this happens even through a handgun. Like I say, I can't go testing this out of a handgun because if I do that, stuff like this have absolutely no chance. This would have been less penetration out of a handgun, and the punch still would have made it to that second block. I promise you, we've seen it in the past. So I'm going to stick with this testing platform right now, the 1022 Charger, just to give the other stuff a fair chance. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments as always, and let me know about that Winchester Hyper Velocity if you've seen that anywhere. But we always talk about how the punch dominated, and it did again. But let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on this. Thumbs up the video if you like it. As always, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified when I upload things and jump right on them to check them out. Doing a lot of tests out here today, so there's a bunch of cool stuff coming down the line, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Check my Amazon affiliate storefront link down in the description. Like I always ask you, if you shop through Amazon anyway, hit that link up first. Shop through Amazon like normal. All this Christmas shopping I know a lot of y'all's about to do, and a lot of y'all's wives about to be doing. Hey, sneak on her tablet, on her computer, change the Amazon bookmark with my link, and it goes right through Amazon like normal. She'll never know the difference other than one extra tap she's got to do. So appreciate that big time. Like I say, anything y'all order after going through my link on Amazon anywhere, we get a kickback from Amazon towards the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Appreciate all my Range Gang members who reached out and hit that join button. That really helps, and I really appreciate that. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all who watches my videos all the time, who hits that thumbs up, subscribes to the channel, and leave me comments down below. I'm really interested to hear what y'all have to say about this. But like I said, got a bunch of stuff going on out here, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see y'all soon.